a tri-state classic, to say the least, formerly known as the Great Gonzalez. Started off on Chantilly going up against AC with the Cloud, which is interesting because AC has like a pretty solid roster of characters to pull from. So.
Yeah, we were just theory crafting earlier. We didn't know if it was going to be the Falco or the Meta Knight, but it looks like the Cloud is going to be here. Cloud versus Ness. Historically, pretty tough matchup for Ness, of course. I forgot about Epto. Jesus Christ.
Right.
The whiplash that gave.
And like fixed knockback, dude. It's like so far, no matter the percent. There's another one right there. And the limit, very different.
Yes.
What you may be familiar with, that is going to stay for a long time and does help out Cloud a lot, especially with these vertical chases and horizontal too, as we see with these back airs.
Right. I think one of the things is that like Ness could probably get Cloud pretty reasonably, especially if you catch like a 2-frame with PK Fire or something like that. But Limit fully takes it off the table, and now you see Marcus really struggling to try to find a landing. And of course, Ness is so floaty. Seeing Ness get sharked from below has got to be annoying. But great use of the Limit neutral B to kind of fight his way backstage here.
Yeah, that PK Fire was a pretty dangerous proposition. It would have sealed the deal, but now we're back to center, and that back air is still a good move. Going to knock Marcus off the stage, fighting back with that forward air, a classic for a reason, and gets the shield up in time.
Yeah, but even just look at the way that it's spaced. Like when you properly space that Cloud back air, or God help you, those up airs and neutral airs, it can get really, really tough to actually punish it. And as I say it, shielding that Ness back air, not nearly the same category. Going to be an easy cleanup for AC.
Yeah, love lit dash attack too, trying to get off the platform and attacking, but still in a rough spot right now, going to have to land, and if you do get caught jumping, Marcus is going to be quick to throw out an aerial, try and force that recovery, but little roll reversal, it's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, and that was really risky too. Those low percents up airs while you have limit, I actually thought the finishing touch might have been coming, especially with something as powerful as Smash 4 Rage. So Marcus really fighting an uphill battle here. Got to take this stop.
Yeah, good use of the air dodge though to get through that. Back throw should do it here. It takes a little bit longer in this game, but still gets the job done. And 55%, very doable, but maybe you want to go for some less ambitious options, like maybe not that forward smash.
Yeah, probably, maybe even possibly even a misinput or maybe an attempt at a forward air, but either way, AC more than happy to take it, 86% and rising. Ness isn't really one of those characters that really greases you with a rage, like maybe back throw, so still in a pretty good spot. Now Limit's back on deck, and Marcus has very little room for error here, but maybe forcing it off stage could even things up.
Yeah, Ness also with a particularly good air dodge, so you have like a little extra room to work with getting around some of those big aerials from AC. Nice little throw right there, gonna reset one more time, jumps to the platform, gets down safely, and now threatening those up airs. And of course, one bad dodge, you get hit with a limit cross slash too, or another up air.
Yeah, that's the thing that stinks is like up air is such a powerful tool, but when you air dodge it on time, you get 50-50 for the next up air. So it's really hard to deal with.
Ooh! Pops out after the first hit. Really tough spot though, that back air will do it. And we saw a really interesting situation over on the left side, where when you're stuck in shield and in the corner in this game, you don't get to, drop the shield and parry. You are just stuck there, right? Cloud gets all the time in the world to jump up, throw out another back air, and you don't really have to think about it, right? You just jump up, back air, and rinse and repeat.
Thank you for the split screen. We're getting a little bit of Magic the Gathering cam in the back there, but outside of that, AC up the first game. This could be a huge upset. I'm pretty sure Marcus was in Grands of Smash 4 last year at Supernova, so this could be really, really massive. Oh, they're in winner's side. I thought it was still Luke.
No.
Okay. In winners, that's not as scary.
Right. Plenty of bracket to work with, but going to Final Destination here. Pretty interesting counter pick. We will see a situation where, if Marcus gets hit up and has to try and land against AC, it's going to be rough, but the same thing can be said if the roles are reversed. So right now it's just about even after that back throw comes, but that down air from Cloud is so good.
Yeah, that down air really saved the day. That's a really easy way for Ness to be able to set up the PK Thunder 2 with those low percents and really just rob you of that stock early. So again, great presence of mind by AC. His defense is really, really strong, and he's doing such a good job of just controlling that airspace that Ness thrives in.
They try to get the punish on that missed PK Thunder, but the cross slash is going to whiff, and they're back to neutral. Love the neutral air from Marcus as well. Such a good tool when they're in those close quarters aerial situations, but trying to find the way down. Does make it through with another well-timed air dodge.
All right, another back throw coming in, but again, using those aggressive aerials to just keep the pressure up so AC can stay in the lead here. We're seeing some really good use of that Smash 4 shield. I kind of forgot how strong shield was in this game.
Right. Good old run-up shield. He still works. Tough spot right now, though. A lot of air dodges to get back to the ledge. And again, well timed on that. I love that jump to avoid the grab, get out of the corner, and now the rolls in reverse and right in to the loving arms of that Ness back throw.
We colloquially call that little boy back throw because like there's so many little boys that just have like the strongest throws in the game.
Right.
So it'd be like Ness, obviously people like Lucas, Ying F throw for some reason. So AC was definitely a victim right there of the LBD, but the dash attack hitting way off stage, gonna clean it up for him.
All right, really good. Just nice, easy way to even it up. That cloud dash attack does so much, especially to punish the landings. You know, once you get that air dodge from Ness, it usually is very good to get around those, but when you hit the ground, you have nowhere else to go. Even if you're air dodging, you get stuck and caught by that humongous hitbox.
Yeah, and we're just seeing that rinse and repeat. It's very similar to how Corrin plays in Ultimate, where it's just like, all right, I don't know if this is true, but I know if I guess wrong, I die either way. But no jump there, going to be huge. Couldn't stop the limit up B, but this is a great angle for Marcus.
That's going to be it. Jump from the ledge, got caught out. And what the hell? Oh my goodness, Marcus just had to go and throw out an aerial to seal the deal. Couldn't do it, and now we have AC fighting back from center stage with that back throw. Should do it, no problem. And we are just about even here going into game 3.
Yeah, great response to that game 1 for Marcus. And I really like that he kind of just figured out, like, all right, I just need to play a really very, very defensive, grounded game. Like, you're not going to beat Cloud air to air, but you can at least try to force the issue when you punish those landings, and that really was a big difference maker there. So great stuff to Marcus. Also, we did see a little bit more edge guard pressure in that game too. I felt like AC was struggling a lot more. So yeah, good adaptations.
Yeah, and also really good stuff too. Like Marcus taking a little bit slower on some of those situations off on the left side that we saw, where it's like, okay, I'll wait to see what the answer is from AC after getting back thrown off stage, or just knocked off stage with an aerial, and then responding after the fact, right? Seeing that dodge or that neutral air come out and then jumping up after and throwing the aerial back out. Marcus, really good adaptations, and it is now up to AC to make some changes. We're going back to Town and City. See what happens.
Interesting stage here. If I remember correctly with Smash 4 Town and City, the ceiling was pretty low, but I think the side blast zones were okay. I mean, forgive me, it's obviously been quite some time, but that could be really, really huge for Cloud. Up air on the stage is probably just even more of a nightmare. The platforms could be really good. Great defense right there. Don't want to get caught up just like burning an air dodge in that PK Thunder too.
Oh, that's so dangerous. I love that blade beam though. Really good response right there. Okay, looking for a grab, trying to beat out some approach, and does with that neutral air. Again, another fantastic tool in the arsenal of Ness, but going to be PK Thunder. Just a really good long-range option, too.
And we're seeing just really, really good tracing from Marcus. Like, AC keeps trying to retrieve those back airs, like hoping that Marcus will jump into it. But he just kind of inches his way forward a little bit, and he says, instead, I'm just going to take control of the stage. So really playing this matchup well. That could have been it if that up air landed. Ness up air is crazy strong in this game.
Dangerous spot to be in. That down tilt is so active for so long, and the back air, really a big knockback as well. So holding on to the limit, really good at these early percents, because if you get one hit just like that down air and one small misstep, those up airs rack up the damage in no time.
Yeah, doesn't take a whole lot here. Got to be careful. All right, that back throw is fresh and still does it. I'm so it throws me off looking at the knockback of Smash because it's been so long.
Yeah. Also, shouts to the power shield in the down air. That let Marcus get that punish in, because that down air, when used correctly timed, has very little landing lag. So very important stuff right there. A lot of percent here on Marcus, but just about even now. This is a very, maybe I was a little overzealous, but I've seen a lot of Ness forward airs.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so used to seeing Ness like set up for the spike off those too. Wasn't that confident, but right now, AC got himself a pretty solid lead here, doing a great job of just respecting that Ness forward air, not even trying to like plank with it. And now, limit is on deck, which could be a huge factor, so Marcus has to turn up the aggression. Yeah,
no jump there. Another one gets scouted out. What an interesting interaction. They are scrambling right now. It feels even despite the percents, because Marcus has one thing in mind, and that is going to edge guard AC, but somehow AC finds a route back. Back throw, sets it up one more time. No! Ooh. Get out of there, man.
Up smash? Okay. The Chicago punish coming out instead, just a grab that could have been the entire game there. Marcus has another couple of chances, but it's getting really dicey. Using the neutral air to force off stage, AC has survived so many insane situations coming back to the ledge, but there's only going to be so many chances against a player like Marcus.
Phenomenal empty hop too to get the grab. The dash attack doesn't work, and they are scrambling right now. The power shields are coming out. They go back to neutral, but you can't wait for too long. The limit is such a problem. All All right, Marcus looking for another. Oh my god, the roll of all things. Should be fine here, but dangerous spot yet again.
Nice.
Has to spend the limit though. The back air like was a pro and a con all wrapped in one, and they are both feeling it right now. Sense the nerves.
Yeah, he just doesn't want me in this. That was smart from AC to do that, to just go for the up air instead. Be like, you know what? I know you're gonna try to get me. I can probably kill you before I die. Quite the gamble. Quite the payoff we just saw. That was phenomenal.
That was phenomenal. I didn't expect it. Obviously, Marcus didn't either. It's usually at that point cut and dry, right? You charge the yo-yo, the cloud will bump into it, no problem. But it still, all these years later, I find a way to get surprised by this game.
Yeah, that was such a big brain option. Amazing work. Are the names backwards or?
No, I mean, I don't think so.
So AC is Ness? I thought Marcus was Ness. I don't know. Maybe they're backwards. Either way.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I have the names backwards. So, yeah, Marcus really, really running away with this right now. 87% already. A lot of damage on Ness. Not a lot of great options back to the stage either.
Ooh, okay. Yep. Trying to fight for center stage here. Nice little jab. Just open it back up. The nair doesn't work, but it does kind of force the issue. The grab into the up air is very well timed as well. And the dash tag, as we talked about so many times before, such a good punish on the landing.
Yes, and now with the limit, okay, Marcus finding a small hit here with the forward air. Jeez, 6 in a row. And you have to burn limit to come back. That was great, but this could be disaster. No, makes it to the ledge instead.
Okay. Back to charging some limit. The air dodges are so good. As oh no, normally that usually leads to PK Thunder 2. That should be it though. Does get the hit of the tail from the Thunder and makes it back here. And immediate response. 1-to-1 here on Final Destination.
Yeah, great use of the forward airs and even better use of the tail, like you pointed out. So, despite that huge percent deficit we saw, gonna be an even game, and this could go for a while, especially on a place like FD.
Ooh, up tilt? Okay.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. I saw the vision. I'm glad it didn't work out that way. Otherwise, it would have been a very short game. But.
Yeah, that was definitely the clip.
Yeah.
The only thing I haven't seen from Cloud is like a finishing touch attempt, and I feel like Ness is giving up a lot of air dodges.
Right.
So I kind of want to see him just kind of like full send and try it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Good old throw into the back air. Tough spot, but that nair has been so good. Blade Beam gets beat out by the PK Thunder, and the forward throw sets it up one more time.
Oh, ooh, nice. All right, really even game here again. Gonna go for the first back throw. Not gonna kill, but will set up for an edge guard scenario. Oh, but the aggressive bear makes it back.
And looking for the roll, too, and did get it, but barely missed space. And down smash is not a move that I expected right there, but that's probably why it was just so good. Makes it back. Gonna have the PK Thunder into the stage. And the down tilt wasn't timed well, and the up air catches the jump. What a response. We're going to game 5.
Okay, game 5 indeed. Also production, I do think the names are swapped here, but yes, excellent play right there. A lot of my first 2 years of playing Smash 4 as a competitor was teaming with Ness, and let me tell you, that move is the devil.
Oh my god.
That move, again, I was telling you earlier about the stuff I was doing,
right.
did he up throw to Ness up air kills 55?
Yeah,
that move is
definitely
insane.
strong, yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. All right, so game 5 here. And another nice combo. I like the use of up air to continue those extensions.
Okay. Nice jump from the ledge right there. You can see Marcus kind of positioning for just about anything, right? Ness can cover a roll from the ledge with a grab pretty effectively, or any jump from the ledge. If you're ready for it, gets hit with a well-timed forward or back air. So quick roll reversal though. Oh, the nair is so good.
I mean, there's just not a button on Ness's controller that can beat that out. Just straight up.
Okay, forward air though, looking to start something, but we just see AC kind of go high to avoid a lot of these situations, and it's really working out, especially when you have limit on Cloud. You have so much mobility to work with.
Right, and so much pressure too, because again, back in Smash 4, limit was unlimited. You really just had to be in a high-stress situation a lot of your time fighting against Cloud. Even though a limit move hasn't come out, the increased movement has really set this matchup further into AC's favor.
All right, we see the threat of it is still there. Nice PK fire, looking for a roll, but doesn't get it. And that back air going to just set it all up over again. Wow, forward air, not going to do it. Does have to use that limit and doesn't punish the roll on either. And now all of a sudden it feels even. PK Fire trying to open the door, but it's going to be the back air finally sealing the deal.
Yeah, that's going to be the back air. Also, because the knockback is so much slower, you get so much more limit back.
Oh, yes.
This is tough.
Oh, nice up air there. Using the hitbox to avoid that PK Thunder, and the up air is not going to do it, but that one will for sure.
Ness got up there. I don't even think the platform was involved. He just went for it.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Got hops there. So, once again, this is now final game, final stock apiece. Who is going to be moving on to the winter semis? Who can say? But right now, Marcus doing a great job, again, racking up these combos at low percent. Traced them back, tried to find that down throw to continue that, but AC's so good at fighting out of these scenarios.
Yeah, we saw a dash grab not work out right there because Marcus had the spot dodge scouted. A lot of percent, but that also does lead to the limit of an ambitious approach, but it all worked out. Marcus on the back foot trying to find a way down, but AC just throwing out these up airs and the forward air as well. You got to get back, but you have so much to worry about. Nair is huge.
Yes, really smart use of Nair. We've seen, honestly, all set from Marcus. Trying to end it right there with the up air. Back throw on Town and City, not going to do it, but limit. Oh! Never mind.
Unbelievable back air. Great pressure right there, and AC trying to hold on to the limit because it was so impactful. Really narrowed the choices that you have to get back to the stage. You don't want to go low because you have the climb hazard. You don't want to go too high because Ness up air has been a problem. And unfortunately, Marcus also had that central lane covered as well with that back air. And really great stuff. It all kind of came down to what we kind of figured it would. Ness edge guarding Cloud.
Yeah.
And Cloud beating him up in the meantime. But
because so much of that, there was like a full minute of that match where Marcus is just trapped mid-air, and whether they do or don't air dodge, and up air will punish either choice.
Right.
Like the aggressive Nair finally gave them an opportunity to land, but like it's a really tough showing on stage in that matchup. But as soon as Marcus did get an opportunity, I think it is very important to just push that aggression as far as possible, force the issue, force them off stage, even if you're back throwing early when it won't kill, just to set up the edge guard. So really amazing play from both of them. Great way to start off this block.
yeah.